Welcome to BuyTheDip.news. Today is February 27th, 2026. Our AI model found 15 stocks today, with both an article by rating and a metrics by score. In this video, we cover 5 of them. Here's the breakdown. The following content is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Ares Management Corporation Financial Services Sector. Asset Management. Ares Management Corporation, Ares, announced that its co-founder and chief executive officer, Michael Arufati, is scheduled to present at the 2026 RBC Capital Markets Global Financial Institutions Conference on March 11, 2026 at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Ares Management is a leading global alternative investment manager offering clients complementary primary and secondary investment solutions across credit, real estate, private equity, and infrastructure asset classes. As of December 31st, 2025, Ares Management Corporation's global platform had nearly $623 billion of assets under management, with operations across North America, South America, Europe, Asia Pacific, and the Middle East. A live audio webcast of the presentation will be available on the Investor Resources section of Ares Management's website at www.aresmanagement.com. Here are the key growth metrics for ARES sales growth trailing 12 months, 53.3%. EPS growth next 5 years, 22.9%. Target price upside, 49.6%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 39.5%. 200-day smooth moving average position, minus 28.1%. Overall score, 73.0 out of 100. Metric rating buy. To summarize, ARES article recommendation is buy. Growth stock score is 73.0 out of 100. Metric rating buy. AST Space Mobile Incorporated Technology Sector. Communication Equipment. AST Space Mobile Incorporated, ASTS, is trading 2% higher ahead of its Q4 earnings report, which is expected to show a loss of $0.18 to $0.20 on revenue of $40.69 million. The satellite operator continues to post a 208% year-over-year lead, but has taken a 35% haircut from its January 30th record high of $129.89. Short sellers have piled on, with short interest up 8.9% in the last 2 reporting periods and now making up 28% of the security's available float. Traders are leaning toward calls, with the stock's 50-day call/put ratio above 2.07 and the Schaefer's put/call open interest ratio above 0.57 in the first percentile of its annual range. Despite the drawdown, support has stepped up at the share's 100-day moving average. Here are the key growth metrics for ASTS sales growth trailing 12 months, 641.2%. EPS growth next 5 years, 45.9%. Target price upside, 12.8%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 34.0%. 200-day smooth moving average position, 37.1% above. Overall score, 73.5 out of 100. Metric rating buy. To summarize, ASTS article recommendation is buy. Growth stock score is 73.5 out of 100. Metric rating buy. CELH Celsius Holdings Incorporated Consumer Defensive Sector. Beverages, non-alcoholic. Celsius Holdings, CLH, jumped 7% after reporting strong Q4 revenue and earnings that significantly exceeded expectations, driven by a 117% jump in revenue and a 37% rise in adjusted earnings per share. Celsius Holdings reported record EBITDA of $134.1 million and strong operational efficiency, highlighting strong consumer demand and efficient cost management. Celsius highlighted its 20% share of the U.S. energy drink market and its partnership with PepsiCo as a key factor in improving distribution and market expansion. The stock has risen 14% year-to-date, but trades 16.1% below its 52-week high of $64.86 from October 2025, with shares having had 27 moves greater than 5% over the last year. Here are the key growth metrics for CELH sales growth trailing 12 months. 55.1%. EPS growth next 5 years, 99.6%. Target price upside, 21.6%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 18.9%. 200-day smooth moving average position, 9.7% above. Overall score, 91.5 out of 100. Metric rating buy. To summarize, CELH article recommendation is buy. Growth stock score is 91.5 out of 100. Metric rating buy. EGEO Eldorado Gold Corporation Basic Materials Sector. Gold. Eldorado Gold guided 2026 production of 490,000 to 590,000 ounces gold and 20 to 40 million pounds copper, with consolidated AISC of $1,670 to $1,870 per ounce. Plans $375 to $405 million in growth capital at operating mines. A 60% increase in exploration to $75 to $85 million, and announced a quarterly dividend starting Q1 2026 after significant 2025 share buybacks. Here are the key growth metrics for EGEO: sales growth trailing 12 months, 37.4%. EPS growth next 5 years, 53.2%. Target price upside, 8.9%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 11.0%. 200-day smooth moving average position, 59% above. Overall score, 71.5 out of 100. Metric rating buy. To summarize, EGEO article recommendation is buy. Growth stock score is 71.5 out of 100. Metric rating buy. HOOD Robinhood Markets, Incorporated Financial Services Sector. Capital Markets. Robinhood Markets, Hood, launched a $1 billion closed-end fund IPO offering retail investors access to pre-IPO companies including SpaceX, Databricks, and Stripe. The fund already owns stakes in AI-driven smart ring maker Aura Health and UK fintech Revolut, with 40 million shares expected to be sold at between $25 and $35 each. Trading is expected to begin February 26th, with the IPO expected to raise as much as $2 billion. Investors can request shares starting February 17th. Here are the key growth metrics for HOOD: sales growth trailing 12 months, 51.7%. EPS growth next 5 years, 20.2%. Target price upside, 61.4%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 48.4%. 200-day smooth moving average position, minus 25.6%. Overall score, 74.0 out of 100. Metric rating buy. To summarize, HOOD article recommendation is buy. Growth stock score is 74.0 out of 100. Metric rating buy. That wraps up today's 5 buy-rated stocks. There are 10 more buy-rated stocks today that you can view at BuyTheDips.news, along with full analysis for every stock. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for daily signals. Visit BuyTheDip.news to access buy-rated stocks and full growth metrics in real time, the moment they're available rather than after market hours, along with hundreds of additional stocks that weren't rated a buy each trading day. See you next time.